is it this time?
Okay. Let's go with a new game. Hell, this photographer flashlight.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounter.
Okay. Prosthetic, huh? Face. I guess it. Oh. Yeah. Features. Collection doesn't. No. Come on, freckles. 16, 17. Oh, that was much better. More red. Go with that. Nice size. Okay, here. What the heck? So where did you pick from? Like old Japanese style. Bun. That's fine. Facial hair. That looks pretty nice. I think it's fine. Piercing? What kind of piercing do we have? Is it just a ear? Nah. Okay. I'll go for number 12. Can we? I think black is. Yeah. Okay, we go for that. Background. Rustabout, okay. Ex-convict. Never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you so much that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, the rest of your life behind bars. Damn, I don't care about. Lawbringer, no. Professor, no. Renegade. You may have lived a life that scattered the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in, but that's what you were paid for. Definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. What the heck is Rustabout? I'm not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you are now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You ought to find yourself wondering if this Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. It's kind of funny, though. Let's go with Renegade, huh? Traits. Oh boy. Brawny. You're able to sliding or sprinting into hostiles will knock them down. You're intelligent, able to more easily solve problems and pick up new skills. That one sounds pretty good. Heroic. Others tend to naturally follow and look up to you. Minus 20% companion ability charge time. Okay. Innovative. You're inventive and crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. Crafting recipe for ammo, throws, and resources create up to twice as many of those items for. That's a pretty nice one, I guess. Lucky. You're lucky. Things tend to go your way. 5% critical chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. Okay. Nimble, crowd speed, combat sprint speed. The resilient, death is prevented for 3 seconds the first time you would have died each combat. Suave. 10% discount. Witty. Okay. So let's say we are lucky. We are brilliant. During skill selection, lock 5 or 12 available skills. Huh. Your body is weak, prone to breaks, scrapes, and illness. Injuries and crashing from primers are more likely. The freaking heck is primers? I'm just curious. So if I take another one, I'm just curious to see. Let's just say Willy. Okay. So 2 positive, that's all you can get. If I take, yeah, okay, so I can only have 1 negative. Okay, so it's always the same negative. Yep. I think I'm just gonna go with brilliant wood. Question is how this works in the actual game though, or if this is just now in the beginning. I like down the log 5 of the. Okay, I'm just curious. We might go back and check this. Okay, so there's 5 here we have to lock. Man, that is a hard one though. Okay, down seems maybe to be a little bit. Let's go with lucky then. 2 skills to specialize in. what do we want to start with? Sneak is nice though. Questions just space is nice. Observation. Melee, some more melee damage. Okay, so do more damage to out mechanical. More range damage. More armor pen. Huh. God damn it. Well, we like to sneak. We do like lock picking. You go with those two. Or yeah, let's go with Jim. Yeah, that's In very hard mode, enemies deal extreme damage. Let's just go a bit hard. Question is it standard health damage? It doesn't say if they have more health. So that's my concern. I wonder if you can change this. It's just that the enemies do more damage. Oh, we like extreme challenge. Let's go for extra, very hard. Let's go with this.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction. A fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
Hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Wow, a whole 10.25%, huh?
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They simulate brain damage?
Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Well, you know what? Well, this legend got more important things to do, so get lost.
Okay, I get it. You're too busy to talk to the likes of me. Oh, almost plumb forgot. I was supposed to let you know it's almost time for Agent DeVries to establish contact.
Putting you down
She's
here.
kind of like you, top tier, one of the Directorate's best. Except then, she was always nice to me. Anyways, we should get down to the main room and open up the channel.
What are we aiming for then? Next time you bring me something important, let's talk.
Call should come through at the console.
You're gonna be a bit of a douchebag. Control. Let's see, would be another button for crouching. It's just control.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Directorate Agent Handbook. Variation Mission Origination. Handling. Use of Force Guideline.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
I paid a guy to open the sealed one for me once. They just scraped him off the walls.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Understood.
I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
I don't care who you are, no one talks to maidens that way, do you understand me?
I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up.
I can promise you no one on my team will be fouling up the mission. We're professionals.
We shall see. But since you are the commanding officer here, I've no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll not let my personal feelings affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look up Mike different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in. Ready to move out, Commander.
Awaiting docking procedures, Commander.
Well, that was something. She was different than I remember her. But then she would be, wouldn't she? Just hope she's doing all right. Reckon the secretive nature of the mission and this import must be weighing on her something fierce. I hope it was okay to talk to her direct like at the end there.
No, it was not. Next time we have a briefing, don't speak unless spoken to first.
Oh, of course, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I wasn't thinking. I was just happy to see her is all. Won't happen again. You've got my word. But all that she was saying about you, Commander, ain't sure it sits right with me.
Me either, but we have a job to do, so let's do it.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Well, Commander, thanks. Really appreciate you sticking up for me back there. You really gave DeVries what for. But I'm still not sure what all that was about, to be honest. I was just offering up reassurances, and Super Agent Extraordinaire DeVries lost her head. A crack from me shouldn't have brought that on. This whole mission, there's something off. I mean, Law. We'd not even heard tell of this colony before, and they're the only ones manufacturing skip drives? How's that possible?
doesn't matter. Nothing can stop us. Haven't you heard? We are the best and the brightest.
You're hilarious, Commander. Seriously, though, us sneaking around on a mission of such import just don't sit right with me. We're the Earth Directorate, Void, damn it. When we arrive, everyone should know it. The guilty should be soiling themselves, throwing themselves on our mercy. And just how is it any colony can be outside our jurisdiction? Don't make no sense. Any fool could see that. Even Sandoval.
What's your problem with him?
Nothing. If you don't take his unwavering belief in our righteousness and his refusal to think for himself seriously. I personally find him hilarious, truth be told. And there's no one I'd rather have backing me up in a fight. He can shoot the head off any local indigenous gnat-like insects at 100 meters.
So what about me?
I mean besides you. Like if it was just down to the two of us, me and him.
I'm dead in this scenario.
We all gotta go sometime, Commander. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta commence with my pre-mission ritual.
Ritual?
Guess your gray matter is still foggy from hibernating, ain't it? My pre-mission ritual of 3 bowls of purple berry crunch?
Can't believe you eat that. Tastes like wood shavings.
Yeah, but wood shavings with copious amounts of sugar. They say it's 50% by volume, but it feels like twice that.
Okay. Weirdo.
With all due respect, Commander, what in the void were you thinking with DeVries back there? She's not only our forward agent, she's highly respected. It's no wonder she reacted the way she did. And Pascal is... well, she's Pascal. She needs to get her head right if we're to operate efficiently as a team.
I don't recall asking for your opinion, Agent, and for you to act like you're such an ass.
Of course, Commander. You know the last thing I'd aim to do is undermine the chain of command. But, I mean, you see what an opportunity this mission is, right? Bringing another colony under the Earth Directorate's righteous control? Seems to me, Arcadia had their chance. It's time for us to put an end to this farce and set them on the right path.
Well, as usual, talking to you is giving me a headache, so I'll be going now.
I suppose it was foolish to believe I could discuss the purity of our cause with you. Allow me to get back to my preparations, Commander.
Okay, there's nothing there. Let's go. Okay, things can be marked as junk. Interesting looking ship. Around. here. Okay. Walls. Junk. Okay.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog. You are me. In the mission that he has conducted, I may be your son, the protector of our kingdom, the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even our genesis.
Let's look around for resources. The heck was...
basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Certificate of Mental Refreshment. Congratulations on a newfound refreshment, Cadet Maori. You're hereby authorized to return to Protectorate Society in your new position at Horizon Point Station. While this new role may present what seems to be a jarring change of pace from your previous daily activities, rest assured you are exactly where you should be according to the plan. Should you experience any side effects such as memory loss, compromise, attention span, general confusion, gastric discomfort, and an increasing sense of dread, reach out to us at once for an emergency refreshment session. Remember, we're here to serve you, so you may in turn serve the Sovereign. Long may he guide us. History of Utopia, whatever good subject must know. Important, if you have received this pamphlet, you're to read it in its entirety hourly until it's committed to memory. A subject who is knowledgeable of our society's foundation is an empowered subject indeed. Cadia was founded by the intrepid, visionary genius Alexandra Barrick, known today as our beloved matriarch. Thanks to her revolutionary invention of skip drives, she gained the power and resources to form the colony of her dreams, a utopia where we want for nothing, and together we can achieve anything. And you, dear reader, are living in it. Upon her passing in 2260, the sovereignty was passed on to her son Reuben Varric, who further led Arcadia into prosperity. In 2345, just 7 years ago, we welcome our second sovereign, Alexander's grandson, Hendrik Varric. With his unique perspective and the guidance of his most trusted advisor, Council Emery Thoreau, Arcadia will surely be led into an even greater age.
Basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
Mag.
Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign.
So we need to light up like that.
The bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its base.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the...
Mel, did a Sprat get flash fried in here? Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
YouTube death, expiring without permission, will result in demerits being assigned.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
Well, if not bad, could be helpful to convince whoever else to use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
That don't work out. This here mag pick should come in handy.
Yeah.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
This is Cadet Robin Maury, subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Maury? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment?
It was great. You should try it.
No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Turn off the defenses now. If you don't, I'll make sure you are mentally refreshed.
For what? Not helping you shirk responsibility for failing to serve the Protectorate adequately? For letting your fellow subjects down? I'll have you know, I am a highly decorated custodian of Ingress, and I will not be swayed from my duty. So, you can just Sit there until the Arbiters find time to come for you. We all have more important things to do until the ceremonies are over than put up with your nonsense. Good day.
Read this, Cadet Maury. Been assigned to this posting for a reason. You to maintain order and cleanliness within this landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will reflect on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. In anticipation of any follow-up question you may have, please refer to the following items. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through the grime is a figurative expression. 3. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned as soon as part of the protocol for the family barracks visit. Once this happens, you have to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once the commissioned security measure will start upon any power surge, but should you attempt to continue cleaning, it's likely you will be fired upon. Or should this happen, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting the operator. Messages from office. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son and grandson of our beloved matriarch, will lead us into a new future for all humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on Earth when the matriarch and the first preceding bishop of the Order of the Descendant first envisioned our perfect society. It is our legacy, it is our mandate, it is who we are, but none of us can do it alone. Your neighbor takes comfort in knowing that you would not hesitate to report of questionable behavior, and we know you feel the same. However, even the most upstanding subject sometimes needs guidance, so remember, if you're not sure what to do, rely on your local vigilant to guide you. From Arbiter Jackson. In preparation for the visit of the family barrack, kin of the sovereign, the following security measures will be put in place. Landing pads 0 to 53 through 0 to 59 will be temporarily decommissioned. Any access to the sector must be funneled through landing pads 062 or 066. The security has been tripled. 2. To keep Sector 50 free of crowding, only a select member of authorized subjects will be allowed to continue to work in the area during the family barracks visit. All other subjects should be temporarily assigned. 3. All guards will be assigned a location to patrol. These patrols will not be ceased until ordered to. Please refer to your designated arbiter for further details. Let's see how we quite are gonna.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Security ops.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I wouldn't dream of letting the side down, Commander.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building. Ibarra, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
I mean, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
No melee weapon yet. You are here. Go here. This asset will provide entry to the maintenance route called out on the map. Team. Mental refreshment. Second.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Enemies to see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something in. If they find you, they will become alerted and attack. Crouching both makes it significantly harder for an enemy to see you or hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. But I also kind of want to try and fight them. Just wondering what path it takes. It's over there, comes back over here. Goes there. be in.
Stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Sneak attacks. Attacking unawares and when crouched will perform a sneak attack. Small weapon, this allows you to preview damage and prepare for a power attack. Weak spot hit or charge shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons.
Is my great sovereign's loving plan. That's why I love my sovereign.
How to deal with security breach and other in the event of security breach, catastrophic malfunction, other nefarious deeds. You must keep your wits about you, cadet. Vigilance and focus are the keys to protecting our society. Probability of infiltration from outside is so low it is virtually non-existent, but there are an infinitesimal chance of trespass by malcontents, malingerers, or misanthropes. If such an event to occur, it would be the greatest threat one could face on Horizon Point. Any unverified individuals must be swiftly eliminated. It cannot be, then it's your duty to sabotage the station itself so that any knowledge of technical accomplishments herein may not fall outside the Protectorate control.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Okay. Do about him. There's no way through here. What would be a way through here? There's like a path up there. Okay, we can't get through there. I guess we have to go through this way. I can't use anything on this guy, a power attack. Unless he's too strong. At least he used a power attack. Kind of curious though. Sneak attack and we're too strong, yeah, so even a sneak attack is not gonna work.
Prudence dictates. Eye your neighbors carefully.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Well, time to see if he will die or not, I guess.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
Purple is the damage we would do. A bid for mental refreshment. Warden Geon. I'm writing this creator to propose a solution to your recent personnel troubles. I recently heard tell that one of the former cadets under Massini's purview has demonstrated significant changes in behavior and efficiency after undergoing a 6-month mental refreshment sojourn. Considering his success, I wonder if this might be a viable option too. Yeah. Personnel, messages, please select message file you wish to view. Preparation for the visit, okay, we already read that. It's come to my attention there's still some confusion around the auto-mechanical defense system. But it appears that nobody has had trouble initiating defense measures. I show you that the procedure for shutting them down on Justice Initiative. Simply proceed to the control room of the Security Operations Division and seek out the large switch. You can't miss it. Flip it from on to off. If that doesn't work, a simple slug of a wrench or similarly blunt object to the auto-mechanical's control box should do the trick. Check pumping station access card. Where the heck is that card? Must be the crypt. We can't do that. I don't have hacking skill. Journal. Codexes. Oh, God. Button to mark all red. Map. Sorry, buddy. Damn. Somebody had a bad time. Code Red, how to deal with security breaches. Not a... I had that one. Looks like a nasty robot. Messages. Please help. I regret to confide in you that I have been a mighty foolhardy with my workers of late. Since my prize holder Automech drifted too close to the core in the diagnostic laboratories. Its coding has unfortunately warped. Its arm only works on one side, and the audio cartridge begins and ends every status update with "Operation detected." Please do whatever you must to fix it. My superior has made it clear I cannot request any more Automech assistance due to my level of performance. May the matriarch grant you mercy on me. This morning you will have received a dismantled automechanical in a crate. You are to immediately inspect and diagnose any existing deficiencies in its wiring and targeting systems. The automechanical in question mistakenly identified its handler as an unsanctioned presence and began to fire upon her. For obvious reasons, we cannot have this happen again. I will expect a report on your findings by the end of the day. Incident reports. Auto experience level.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Distraction devices. Okay. G button. His own family, huh?
Some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank
Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
Took with some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency.
What the hell? Why didn't he go down? With my second hit.
We don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies. Thinking never made anybody happy. Take a gander. Forever vigilant.
How in the heck, man? It's such bullshit. It takes like. Okay, I wonder if I switch to the gun after. usable.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
That was a weird one. Warden Lewis, I'm most satisfied to hear all of our personnel are adhering diligently to protocol. I would expect nothing less as we prepare for the Sovereign's family to visit our station. Cadet Mowry is set to return from mental refreshment shortly and reports are not good. Stick him to menial tasks until we can gauge his capabilities for ourselves. Let us keep him out of sight during the upcoming visit. We'll be sending instruction on how to properly receive our guests in the next few days. It is incumbent upon us to do our utmost to ensure they have a pleasant and safe visit. Anything less will be answered for. That one we already read.
To the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Nice. Loot. For a moment.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
So do I.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear.
What in the void happened here, Val?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area.
Let's see. So help me if Abara dies, I'm turning into scrap.
This unit is not programmed to respond to verbal threats. If you are unhappy with this unit's performance, please file a complaint with your local Earth Directorate office. This unit will relocate Agent Abara to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the Skip Labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Holy shit. Okay, we are playing on very hard difficulty, but holy shit. Okay, so one shot and then it's just to take cover instantly.
mission. Hastening. Seeking.
Oh, come. Just as I pressed the damn. Okay, I can't wait that long. I wonder if I need something where I can like take more cover. I need to go to the other one.
Trying to be chased. Hastening to cover. Seeking shelter. Carefully reloading.
Okay. Hey. Anybody want a leg? Two legs? Oh, or head, arm? That's not where we're supposed to be going, but... Hey, let's have a party. Gin and vodka. Key for that one. Could get in there. If there's another way in here before I paste in. Oh, come! Holy shit, man. This difficulty, man, you die instantly, it feels like. I wonder if we can reset him to... Oh my god, he's like... Okay, so he is on a high alert status constantly. I have to shoot him. We're just gonna hide behind the corner so he can't hit us. Oh, what the heck is that save spot? You can cheese it a little bit by being very close to the corner and shoot him in the arm. What if I shoot those two over there with the rifle? Wonder if it does anything. Fire it, I'm just gonna see if there's any loot.
The turret is non-functioning. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Oh yes, kill me. I want to see if that's what's gonna happen or not. That's why I didn't shoot me down the stairs with the robots. I suspected it would be not a good idea. We need a silencer. Every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating. Uh-huh. Magic, fly!
This paradigm we serve
No.
supplies all we deserve.
Might be able to run and jump. Might.
Reporting in some neighborly suspicion, rightly so.
Could probably shoot them with the rifle.
System endures.
Lasers. Messages to pumping station personnel. It's come to my attention that the pipes are being drained and refilled radically rather than at the appointed times noted in your manual. Should this continue, I will have no choice but to recommend mental refreshment for a lot of you. Remember, being stationed here at the Horizon Point is an honor most protectorate subjects could ever dream of. Do not take this privilege lightly. Okay, I don't have hacking, so nothing more we can do there. Everybody's thinking highly of themselves.
Don't worry, don't question, don't doubt. Let your betters think for you.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles. He was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Messages. Okay, Warden Gion. I have been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. I have noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may, in fact, be somehow recovered. No, this hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe with some dedicated time and resources, we can dig deeper into the matter to have your permission to proceed. Answer is... Cadet, while I wish I could applaud your industrious spirit, your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Do you not believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May this question open your eyes so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your efforts towards finding a cause for the rift's creation, as you have been chosen to do. The mechanist. Warden Gion, your New York order is acknowledged in the roster of specially equipped automechanicals will be arriving shortly. Our team of mechanists are raring to get started. Surely with this new methodology, our work in stabilizing the containment chamber will be all more effective. As a side note, I would like to assure you that the mechanist Portable only has one automechanic under his purview. The rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. Okay. More grenades. Gonna come out. Scribbled note of staring at a half-erased note for a good 30 seconds. You realize the science is way beyond your comprehension. Background professor.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Not a drill. Or it is.
It is not our place to question.
Oh, what the?
What? Better take a gander.
Okay, so staying up. Okay, that seems a little bit odd that they can see you so. I thought staying under there was like a safe spot to stay hidden, but it isn't.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is.
It is not our place to question.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad.
Society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible in the
Commander,
lives of
can you hear us?
century.
Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
Philip Alderman, Cadet 3rd Class. Cadet 3rd Class Philip Alderman has accrued 3 demerits in the past quarter. He has mishandled and or misplaced lab equipment, has been prone to distractibility, and has submitted 2 separate requests of his superior and a mechanist in another facility. Excuse me. While Cadet Elman has proven to be an asset to computational lab duties, his extracurricular activities are becoming a distraction. I fear this may result in the cadet deluding himself into believing that he's important enough to make such requests. Recommend placing him on a PIP, Purpose Implementation Plan, so his official duties may rightfully become the center of his life once again. Additional warnings. Below is a watch list containing subjects and their most recent warnings. Okay. Overheard laughing on duty, what the heck? Spreading gossip, huh? Stuff. Vendor. Okay, let's see. Sell. Yeah, plenty of them. We need something in this one. The Tactical Time Dilation (TTD) gadget. You're equipped with the latest in Directorate technology. Tactical Time Dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have limited time in this mode. Standing still drains the gadget's energy meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The gadget's energy meter refreshes slowly over time but can be increased via other equipment and design skill. No. God damn it. I want him to come here. I'm gonna use the slowdown, go down and stab him. While he's looking in a different direction. Just to see if I can kill this guy and that stupid thing is
Worth a look-see, I guess. All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections. Always watchful. Aborting search.
Yeah.
Manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The Skip Drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect Skip Drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, the Skip Drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect Skip Drive manufacturing process. We must... Remember, we're all...
That slowdown thing is pretty damn powerful.
Legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect Skip Drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The Skip Drive is our legacy. It is our...
This is an older man's observation notes part 2. Entry 2. Today I witnessed mechanist particles at a mechanical passing too closely to the chamber's walls and getting half its arm melted off in the process. Curious if all materials would suffer the same fate. Entry 3. I took the liberty of tossing a pair of Vaughn's spectacles into the chamber this evening. Something odd happened. Just before it dissipated into the void, it appears to flicker as if attempting to reconstitute itself. Need more data to make more sense of this.
It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect Skip Drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. None of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The Skip Drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect Skip Drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The Skip Drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect...
Questions are an addiction. Invasive element!
God damn it, I wasn't prepared for him to come just walking up there.
Questions are addiction. They never questioned or doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad.
Okay.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
What exactly is going on here? Why are you doing this?
Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
We know someone else is always the one being sacrificed in these scenarios. Well, none of that answers my question.
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
And now it's just collateral damage. He thought you were his friend.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Do the math. It's not too late for you to stand down now. He's still alive.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Pretty.
Lovren's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
So this was pretty much the prologue then, or? We ended up with that weird professor in the first game. Oh, that was our ship. Yep, that was the prologue to the whole thing. It's cool though.